What's up, everybody? What's up? Come on. You can't see me today? Yo. You can't see me, man.
Hit the like button, subscribe.
Defense wins championships, everybody.
What's up, man?
Nothing.
You invisible today?
I'm invisible. You can't see me.
Okay, see. It's all good. Welcome along. I can see him.
God bless
I
you,
see you.
Elijah. God bless you. My mama told me that if you don't have nothing nice to say about somebody and you're in their presence, just say God bless you. God bless you, Elijah.
Still can't see me.
Dude, stop, man. Come on, man. Every Monday, every time, every show.
Every show.
Stop.
Every
Stop.
show.
Classic. I mean, vintage.
I can't
good.
take it.
Hey, this is the best part of, I'll tell you, this is the best part of our intro, though. I'm just saying, man, you gonna bring it. You bringing something.
Nah, you're right, T-Hard. We bringing something. We just don't know what that something is.
Well, today we got a special guest today, you guys. I want to welcome to HAIRitage Sports Talk. It's his first time on this, but definitely not his last. Mr. L. Sport Barclay Bay. Welcome to HAIRitage Sports Talk, sir.
Man, appreciate you, Rodney. Wait, is my forehead big? Is that because every time I see somebody big to the front, that means they forehead big?
Nah, man.
You talking about forehead, bro.
Be and be proud, brother. It's the forehead game.
I mean, I'm not on anybody's side, but I'm not against anybody. I'm just, I'm here.
You want to get neutral.
I'm gonna keep it fair, straight.
You want to keep it neutral, okay? I see how it's going.
I'm an official. You gotta, you know what I mean? I can't be on the side. So,
hey, welcome, big dog. Welcome.
Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for having me.
We just like to get into some conversation. We got barbers, we got sports, we got you as being an official, and we got this conversation. So let's jump right into it, you guys. The NBA finals have been set with the Indiana Pacers and the one and only that's been chosen all year long, OKC Thunder. Well, let's go.
I got to eat my words, man. I thought AE was going to do it, and I seen something in that series. OKC got depth, and they got hungry depth. Everybody on that squad is ready, and I really doubt that Indiana can face with the depth and the aggressiveness that OKC has. Indiana ain't no sucker. I give it to them, but it's not. You're not. To me, that's who I'm choosing. I'm switching my story up, Tone.
I'm switching my story up. DSpeed. I got to go with OKC on this. I really do. Not only with their the depth. I mean, they got so many offensive weapons outside of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander that it's an understatement. I mean, with the rest of them getting rolling too, especially Lou Dort and all them hitting them threes and things, because they got shooters too. It's going to be really difficult for Indiana to handle this team. So, from what I've seen, this just won't stop at these guys. They on a mission. And I have to give it to Sam Presti, the general manager, of how he constructed this team over the years. It's a championship team. And if they get this, they're going to be there every year.
Because
most of these guys, I think it's one of the youngest teams in the league. I mean, Shea probably 26, and then the rest of them 25. I mean, they only got like one dude close to 30, and
but
that's
they went through a period.
Caruso.
They went through that period of falling off after who you had Durant. You had who's my boy?
Westbrook.
You had Westbrook. So that originally
they even had Steven Adams there at one point,
they made some noise earlier on, and then they went through like a departure. Now, like you just said, shout out to their GM. He crafted it back to them making a stand. And this is the biggest noise you've ever made in that franchise, to me, even more than when Durant was there, because you got some youngsters doing it.
I also want to preface the fact that I don't mean to cut you off too, DSpeed, that these are mid-major franchises. These are not no big cities like that. Indianapolis in the Midwest, and OK City, in the West of the Midwest. this is something that hasn't happened in quite some time. You know, we usually see, you know, like the Dallas, we see the New Yorks, of course, the Lakers, the Clippers, and things like that, always in this conversation. But this is something totally different, totally different. And this is the first time that Indiana been there in about 25 years. And understand, Indiana was an ABA team too, as well, just like the
That's
Denver
true.
Nuggets was before they came into this league. So we're seeing a change in dynamics here in the association.
You know, it was interesting. I'm listening to you guys kind of talk about this dialogue. There's a number of different things that are here. If you're asking me who I think probably is going to pull it out, I probably lean OKC, to be honest with you. But you have kind of two different things. You got the new OKC, right, which has the upper management. You know what I mean? Right. The ownership, GM, all that kind of stuff, which we don't think we get enough credit for. And this is his second time, at least his second time building a team. Remember, the former one you mentioned earlier had Durant, Harden, and Westbrook on it, right? And so he jettisoned all of them and literally redid it all over with a whole new group of people. And he probably went about it different because this team is so much deeper than his previous iteration, right? So it's like he learned something through that process and said, okay, I can have multiple stars, but I need depth. You know what I mean? I need to come at you. So now they got the star, which is SGA, with just depth that just comes at you in waves. I think what DSpeed was speaking about. And it's interesting, Indiana on the side, you know, they're kind of like the team that everybody keeps looking at thinking like, man, we don't really trust you. You know what I mean? Like you ain't really, you know, but I'm just saying, right? But they keep winning, right? Because they have a formula that works as well. They got a coach that's won before, right? So it's like if you don't have the star, then you need to have the coach, right, who's done it so that he can help groom and develop everybody else, you know. And so I think in that regard, you're seeing the contrasting styles and kind of maybe how you could put a team together, either with the upper management, right, where, you know, everything's lined and you can kind of build something, or getting the right pieces, which you got the right point guard, you got the right coach, you know, a management that allows you to work, and then you're able to build something. So I think it's really fascinating kind of looking at both of these situations. And I think either way it go, it's going to be an enjoyable series. So,
hey, that was well eloquently put, Sport. Off top.
It's all my sister says I'm wordy. I don't even know what that means. And I guess it's from love, but you know what I mean? She says I'm
Hey, well, shout out to this.
I think the Pacers don't have anything to lose. I think that they're sitting in a position now. They're like, this was our second time going through the Eastern Finals. We don't have anything to lose. Do we have superstars? Maybe not superstars, but we do have some stars on the team. And we're learning more and more each day how to play together. But I don't think they have enough to take OKC out. I think OKC is like that boulder, man. As soon as it's like a snowball, as soon as it starts going down a hill, it gets bigger and bigger because they have way more confidence in themselves now than they did halfway through the season. And now that they're in the finals with this confidence, that's scary.
But what you think is going to go, though?
I'd say I'm not going to kick Indiana all the way out. I think Indiana can take them 6 games.
You think Indiana can take them, or you think OKC?
I think I think OKC wins it in 6, but I think Indiana will push it to 6 games.
As it is, SGA is going to come out and he's going to do this, but you know he's going to play that defense so he can win the championship. You know, and so also you got Miles Turner and Halliburton. Those guys are going to come out and they're also going to try to win that championship with defense. You know, but you know, we don't know what's going to happen. But what I'm waiting for is for OKC. You know, even though they're young and they have that depth, I'm still waiting for them to pull Paul George off the bench.
Ricky Fane, check this out, bro. We got a show that we call the Midweek Grind. Talk about it a little bit.
Well, first, man, I love the midday grind, midweek grind. Man, every Thursday, we come on, we address subjects of sports matter. We have a little fun with it, though. It's a little bit more, little looser vibe. A little, you know, people can chime in and kind of talk their stuff, and while they're talking sports, man, I love it, man. It's an excellent idea that we all came up with to get a little update during the week, because there are games that go on during the week that need to be talked about.
Hey, Elijah, what's that shirt you got on there, bro?
This is the Loveone shirt. This shirt is Ricky Fame's shirt. So Ricky Fame has a clothing line that he makes out with his Barber Pro logo. And everybody can have this shirt if you get one. You just have to find Ricky Fame.
That's a commercial. I like that. Loveone. So when you guys let me say Loveone at the end, that's what we
I like that.